Hello, it's Ricardo and welcome back to Battlestar Galactica Deadlock Armistice, the final DLC of Season 2. They have mentioned there will be no more Deadlock seasons. Quite disappointing, quite upsetting, quite sad. Anyway, we're on Mission 7 now, entitled Clothos. Let's get a briefing.
This is the best lead we've had yet, Commander. That digital construct gave us marker data for the Basestar that we...
Helena. Her name was Helena.
Helena gave us both the marker data for Clothos' jump drive and the backdoor program to track and snatch the coordinates from its last jump. We can't send any scouts or we risk tipping off Clothos. If the IL jumps away before we get there, we can't capture its jump data, and all this will have been for nothing.
S&R is on its way back from their eyeball run of the station debris. As soon as they've landed, we'll jump after Clothos. Sergeant Larson didn't get to see the end of this war. It's up to us to close it out for her.
So say we all. I'll let you know the second Raptors hit the deck, Commander.
So there you have it. Sergeant Larson is indeed dead. Confirmed dead. Search and rescue did not pick up any survivors from the last Cylon installation that we were involved in with the Battlestar Galactica BSG-75 battle group. Now it's time to move on to the next phase of the attack. We're chasing Clothos. Samantha Agathon and her sister Helena Agathon, God rest her soul, together have managed to get hold of the jump coordinates, or I say Helena's got hold of the jump coordinates, and fed them into Galactica's computer. As a result, we have traced Clothos to the next system. This next system is going to be fraught with a bitter conflict, no doubt, but could we bring this war to an end? Here's the loadout. So of course we've got to have Galactica there. And I've got my standard array of Raptors. Let's position it up. One Cylon mark. We're hoping that's Clothos. It's never just going to be Clothos though, is it? Right? It's always going to be somebody else jumping in to give him some backup. We know this. Going to stick a few more Taipan anti-capital ship destroying devices. Right? These ships, the Buck Rogers Thunder Fighter, I keep maintaining it, right, is what's going to get us through this. So let's jump in, get an initial briefing.
In 3, 2, 1. Jump complete. Single Dratus contact on the board.
Galactica. The Executioner is finally unmasked. I had wondered how my part in God's plan would unfold.
Don't run, Clothos. You'll face justice today for your crimes.
Justice is not why you are here. Justice is an excuse for power to abdicate the guilt of its failures. Speak your truth, human. You are here for nothing more than revenge.
Kill it, Commander. No one turns away from their duty today.
So that's what it is. This mission is the right-on, full-on destruction of the Cylon Clothos.
Yes, sir.
So there we go. We're going to steam ahead. Not going to launch any squadrons just yet.
Yes, Commander.
And I'll tell you why. There's no way he's just going to be sat there on the screen. Let's close some of the gap and see what happens.
Get every gun ready and bearing on the hostiles. Set condition 1.
Without getting our fighters out of position.
Multiple Dratus contacts. Cylon marks. Now, Clothos wasn't slow to call in backup.
Oh, and as anticipated, here come the Cylons. Yes, folks, more Cylons. Cylon reinforcements have turned up. Let's do a little prediction here. What do you think they're going to be? Definitely going to be Revenant, because they know I hate them. And let's be fair, what a Cylon ship that is. So let's bring all guns to bear on the first one.
Sir, Clothos has jumped away. Tracker is still running. Coordinates are incoming.
Do we know where it ran to?
Wow, we've already got pinpoint coordinates for where the Basestar landed. Gods, there's no way we could have manually calculated that fast.
Jump after the Basestar as soon as the drives are ready.
Sir, we might have calculation parity, but we can't keep the same jump rate as a Basestar. We risk spinner burnout with consecutive back-to-back jumps.
Keep all drives spun up, Lieutenant. We'll chase it to the far corners if we have to.
So here we got that good interspersed bit of commentary and dialogue going on. We've got to hang out here and destroy those ships for 3 turns. We're going to focus our fire. Clothos has done a tactical sort of jump to the other side of the map. We're going to send some ships over to follow him. But if he's done it once, I don't think he's going to be the person to just leave it as a one-time tactical jump. There'll be another one. And we know this. The Cylon ships can do tactical jumps every several turns, right, in the campaign. And it's great that Black Lab have brought this in. Right, so that's one of the Cylon ships down. That Adamant's taken a bit of a beating. More than what I thought it would have, to be perfectly honest. And it's still got its squadrons in there. That's a shame. All focus fire on the next ships, so we can just whittle them down. Might as well make use of the time that we've got with Commander. These lesser ships. Because we've got a full-on battle group there, to be honest.
Yes, sir. Adamant is taking damage.
45 by 99. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
Yeah, the Adamant's being worn down now. Adamant's going to go. I'm not even going to get any fighters in the air. Which is a shame. We can try and move it out. Let's take the repair off the hangar. Can we fire anything? Nothing's going to get there in time, so we're down a ship. That's a shame. One more FTL drive spool cycle to go before we can do our own tactical jump in high-speed pursuit of Clothos.
Futile, Commander.
Right, Adamant
Even
down.
without me, Cylon Command will continue. His will finds a way. My death is not your solution.
Maybe not. But it's a damned good excuse to pull a trigger.
We are tearing through those Cylon ships. It's amazing. Right, so there's one left. What I'm going to do is I'm going to consider only jumping my Jupiter 1, the hacker, over there. There it is. There's the hacker. We're going to jump it over there in pursuit of Clothos. We don't want to jump on top of ourselves. There you go. And our Artemis. Okay, so they'll jump. We'll leave Galactica and the Janus there. I've just got a feeling.
Commander.
I've just got a sneaky feeling he's going to jump back and leave us out of
taking
position
damage.
as having split the fleets. Good tactic. Right, so those Cylon marks are down. We've lost one ship at Adamant. They're laying fire down.
Mordrada's contacts at the LZ. Come on. Sarge wouldn't give up now. We've still got a shot.
Yeah, see, and what we've done, we've jumped those 2 ships now into an ambush. Great. So let's focus fire, okay. Directly at Clothos.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's get our other 2 ships. I don't want to tactically jump them anywhere yet. I've just got a feeling. Let's get our birds in here. Launch Vipers, launch squadrons, launch Taipan fighters. So we're going to have to defend with our 2
Clothos has
ships.
jumped again.
He's jumped away.
We've got the coordinates. Preparing course for jump on your command. Battlestar is taking damage.
Right, so Clothos just jumped away to another part of the map. We've got our squadrons in the air now, plus there's missiles coming in, so... Oh dear. There could be a bit of a problem with my flat cloud there, but I can't risk the damage of the missiles coming into the capital ships.
Got it.
Well, we will try our best to move them out the way.
Squadron is taking fire. Missiles incoming.
Yeah, we'll take some hits on the Jupiter 1. So we can jump those ships in 2 turns. But our other fleet over the other side of the screen, that with the Galactica, I say fleet, 2 ships, the Galactica and one other, we can jump directly on Clothos's position. Let's lay some fire down. Fire some missiles off. And by the look of it, we can't jump. Or they can't. We can't jump there. Right, so we've got to wait till those turns are over before we can jump at Clothos. Even though some of our fleet there, right,
Got it.
are closer than the other ones. So we'll just use conventional methods. We'll steam towards it. It's a long way off.
We're gonna hammer the frackers till they can't get back up.
All we've got to do is try and survive this area long enough so we can jump. Good flat cloud there coming from that Jupiter one. Start laying some fire down now as well.
Friendly squadron is dark. So say we all.
Okay, moving on. We can now do our tactical jump down towards where Clothos' position is. So we'll jump Galactica and we'll jump some of our other ships as well. Get them all down in the area, but we can't crowd that tactical jump point, else there'll be a collision. And it's very difficult to position the ships with orientation so that there isn't a collision. Because the last thing I want to do now is jump another ship into a ship and cause that ship, obviously my Battlestars, to be destroyed. Because that'd be mission over and I'd be really embarrassing because I'm recording this. Either way, as long as we get some ships down there, that'll be great. We've got a bit of a spacing problem.
Got it.
But we could also cancel a tactical jump. Yeah, I've got too many ships down there. What I need to do now is try and move them out of the way. And if I can't move them out of the way, well, it's just going to be a case of I'll have to cancel the jump on some ships. And then the next round, jump some more in.
So say we all.
Okay. It's really fiddly because it's not knowing what to do for the best. So let's get something down there. Right, something's jumped. At least we got a Battlestar down there. It's not Galactica, but we got a Battlestar down there. So we've got them out of harm's way. And they're steaming ahead now. Turn that flak off towards Clothos. Of course, our squadrons have been whittled away by the conflict at the top of the screen from the last jump. So we've got to rely on the big guns of these two Battlestars. Right, so far I don't think we can get a firing solution. So that's fair enough. Let's just get there. End turn. This will move them out of the jump point. I can jump more ships in. So all I've got left now is Galactica's squadron. For fighters, of course. I mean, I've got several ships on the board. That's okay. Let's get Galactica in there. Commander. Jump it in. And the Janus. We can jump that in too. Don't make any collisions. So
yes, Commander.
Just jump Galactica in. That's probably
So say
the
we all.
easiest thing, and we'll jump the next one in should we need additional support. End turn. So there's the Clothos Battlestar. There's Galactica jumping in. Here we go, steaming ahead now.
Sir, I'm getting different reads from this tracker. Clothos is attempting another jump, but its computer keeps scrambling the calculations.
Can it jump again?
I don't think it can even make a blind jump at this stage.
Let's go, Sam. Have Raptors ready to intercept and board immediately.
Sir?
The commander has the deck until I return, Mr. Singh.
Okay, our squadrons are all in the air. That's okay, we've checked that. We haven't got any more squadrons left. All we've got is the Galactica squadron with its Raptors and its 2 fighter wings. Virtually complete. So what we need to do is get them into a position where we can start boarding Clothos' Basestar. And of course, the rest of the Cylon fleet are steaming their way towards us to do us a bit of damage. So we're going to try and set a perimeter up around the Basestar while we get our Raptors in place. What I should have done is recalled my squadron and then got it down from the Galactica. That was a mistake on my behalf. Don't make that mistake, everybody, if you're still with me. Make sure you recall your squadrons before your tactical jump. Else they'll be left high and dry, hanging out, you know. So again, we're moving our squadrons over. Getting them in. End turn. Good thing is, those Raptors are quite quick. Off they go. Zoom in past that rock. Right the way down towards Clothos' Battlestar, Basestar. And we should be able to put up the ability and say, right, board that. Board. No, I don't want to board that. I want to board Clothos' Battlestar. That's it, that one. Boom, off we go. Boarding the Basestar. Right, let's go. Let's drop it down to a decent elevation so we don't get our underbellies of our base Battlestars. Oh, I get my Battlestars and Basestars mixed up today. Okay. We're pretty much in position. We can start setting some fire down. We can't select the Basestar, Clothos' Basestar to target just yet. Which stands to reason because we've got people inbound. There's our Raptor squadron. Nearly there.
Commander, we're en route to the Basestar CIC. Objective is to detain and interrogate Clothos. We're not here for a fight.
That depends entirely on the Cylon, Praetor.
Okay. Should only be a few more turns left on this mission.
I know they're here. This work will not wait. Leave me be, wretched delusion.
Clothos, tell your Centurions to stand down.
There's no need for weapons, Praetor. If I wanted you dead, we'd be floating in the debris of this ship right now. Even at this endpoint, it is his will, not mine, that determines when my cord shall be cut.
It's not your god that's going to pull this trigger, Toaster.
I cannot guarantee your safety once I'm dead, Praetor. As I clearly expressed before, Cylon Command continues to function. The only thing holding these Centurions at bay is my command.
Tell us where your superweapon is.
Of course you would call it a weapon. This whole war, I've waited for humanity to realize that the sword is not the only model of power that can be made. This, you, them, it no longer matters. Atropos was the last of my impediments. You will have your peace, and my work will be completed, with or without me. They will see to that.
Who will? What work? Who is finishing your weapon?
It will be as God wants it to be. All this has happened before, and all this will happen.
Silas!
So, we're getting a bit of an extended mission here, but it's being extended by all the fluff of the dialogue of the story of the campaign.
I'm on it, Commander.
Which is good from the lore point of view.
I'm on it, Commander.
So we're going to recall that Raptor, get them out, and then we're going to let him have it. We're going to destroy that. Take him out of that equation. So we've still got Raptors in the air. That's good. We're going to need them. There's our Assault Raptor.
Galactica, the situation
Loads of Cylons inbound.
We're falling back to you. Nash has taken a bullet, but he'll live.
Let's take out that base.
As soon as we're clear, destroy this fracking ship.
Time to take that guy out. Take him to church.
Recalling squadron.
Recall. A little bit of positioning now on our Battlestars. Let's get the Battlestars with a flak screen out on that one side. That might help to deter the Raider squadron that's coming inbound, and it seems like every Raider they've got, they're giving that poor Artemis a bit of a pasting.
Battlestar
That's
is taking
the end of
damage.
Clothos. His base star is virtually down. 8 points this round.
So say we
That's
all.
going to be it. Thank you very much. Set that for defense. Don't
Got
think
it.
we want to lose a ship this late in the campaign.
System repairs underway.
Enter.
That's what you get, Crackers.
Clothos, you are toast. A toasted toaster. Thank you very much. A spectacular conclusion.
Basestar
That
has
is
been
the end
destroyed.
of protagonist.
Sickbay is on standby for Commander Nash. Is that it? We've won. War over. They don't have any leaders. They have to surrender now. Right?
Right, time to view the replay then, but I'm not going to go and talk all the way through that. I've been Ricardo. Thanks very much for watching. Check back for the final chapter in Battlestar Galactica Deadlock, the final campaign mission.
Expedition 1, I repeat.
Coming
Expedition
soon.
1, this is
Like
not
and
a drill.
subscribe if you haven't already done so.
Flight control is warmed up and preparing solutions.
So say we all.
shot by .06. Fire! Get him! Get him! Get him!
Target is 45 by 99.
Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.
Firing solution is online.
Reloading. Firing on target.
Optimizing firing solutions. Come on, come on, come on.
Escort priority 1 still online.
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority 1 is in safe hands.
Incoming! That's what you get, Brackers. Time to clean up and go home.